Hello, welcome beautiful people to my YouTube channel. If you've been around for a while, you know that I've started a couple YouTube series on bikini prep and I never stuck with it. So let's hope this goes better. But today's YouTube series or channel or video, what this turns into is actually gonna have nothing to do with fitness. Well, kind of maybe not, we'll see. But is actually starting off because we're going to Miami Ultra. And I'm super stoked. So I'm gonna do a little mini series on what I'm doing to get prepared for it. And hopefully this leads into EDC. We will find out this Tuesday. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a little series on basically what I'm bringing, what I'm wearing, what to expect. I want to, after, even do a little mini YouTube thing on basically the differences between EDC and Miami Ultra. Those are two of the biggest ones in North America. And I haven't been to Ultra yet. I've been to EDC twice, so I'm really interested to see the difference. I've also been to Lost Lands and a lot of local music festivals. I'm actually from Canada, Edmonton, Alberta. It is actually today minus 28 degrees. That's Celsius. So I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit for all those people in the States, but it's really cold and I even have my fireplace on next to me. So I'm very excited to go to Miami in the sun, hopefully. So this video, what you can expect is just what I'm going to bring into the festival, what I bring into all raves, and what not to bring. I want to start by saying, go on the website of whatever festival, rave you're attending, and there will be, usually under facts or like information, there is an actual layout of what you can bring in and what you can't. Because when I go to local shows, there's different things I can't bring in. When I go to the local festivals, there's different things I can't bring in. And I was even on EDC and Miami, and there is some differences. So first off, just be aware. And I also want to say, if you think you can't bring it in, you probably can't. Just for safety reasons. So if you're on the edge of caution and it's not that important, don't risk it. But anyways, first off, I want to say that I appreciate all you guys' support, and if you want to keep up watching these, you can press like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any videos you would like me to do or any information that I do not answer in this. I will do my best to answer down below. Furthermore, I'm done talking. It's been like 3 minutes of me talking already about nothing, so let's get into it. First things first, one thing I wish I would have done when I first started out raving or bought sooner, you guys, a hydration pack. This seems like common sense. When you're outside and it's like scorching hot out, the sun is out, you're drinking, you're guaranteed not eating enough, having a hydration pack is honestly a lifesaver. Not only is it pink and shimmery, but now we stop way less for water. This one is from Vibration, and it has like a little thing in here so you can stick your credit cards, all your stuff, and then in here there is an opening and you can stick everything in there that you need. I know that Miami Ultra is super strict. It says no backpacks, and there is size limits to the backpacks that you can bring in. So just FYI on that, check what the dimensions are. Check if you can even bring a hydration pack in. And if you can, I strongly encourage, this was like $60 US, and I think I found a 10% discount code, and it's been totally worth it for everything I've attended in the last year. Fanny packs are life, ladies. Like, seriously. This one I found at like a little local store. It's super cute. It's rainbow and has unicorns on it, but I have like 20 upstairs, and they're nice because everything's on you. There's usually little zippers that you can keep everything in, and then you're not losing things, and you don't have like a purse. I'm not a big fan of a purse at a festival. Also, another idea is like just legit a mini backpack. Again, the dimensions, like I recently bought this for a rave I went to this Christmas. Me and my girlfriend were matching. It was super cute. Maybe if I can figure out how to put up like a photo, I'll insert said photo up here because it was super cute. We matched. But we got these little mini backpacks, and they were really nice because depending what you wear, you don't always want things around your waist, and they're pretty spacious. little zippers and stuff. So for Miami Ultra and any rave you attend outside, weather is always met. I've literally been hailed on. Anybody who was at Chasing Summer of 2016 in Calgary, Alberta, you know what I mean. Literally hailed on. So my suggestion is to bring a poncho. You can pick these up at the dollar store. This was literally $2 at the dollar store. It fits in this super easily. When you go into the festival, it has to be sealed. So you can't open it and like roll it up and put it into things. So if you're going to an outside music festival, you're worried about the weather, they're $2, pick up 3 so that every day you have one that is sealed, because I've known people that have gotten them thrown out. Obviously too, if it's cold, you guys, like I've done this mistake before, like just dress for the cold. It's not worth it to be like frozen the whole night, because I've done that before too and then I just complain. So, you know, sometimes you have to wear pants and that's just the way it goes. Other things, ladies and also men, bring in some baby wipes. The porta potties, oh my God, the porta potties. At the start of the night, they're fine. At the end of the night, they're not fine. Men, I don't even know if I can say this, they're assholes. They don't care. They pee on the seats. They don't care. Women, you want these to wipe around the seat at the end of the night. And also too, for like your hands, if drinks are spilt on you, whatever, they're super great. Again though, you guys, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. It has to be sealed. You have to bring a new one in every night. I just go to the drugstore and pick up 3 packs if it's a 3-day festival or whatever, and make sure it's sealed. Which is gonna bring me into other things that you can bring in, like any hand sanitizer that you bring in, lip chap that you bring in. I recommend, it's like super hot out, you're gonna want it. Make sure it's sealed. And your gum. Bring multiple packs, because this is like one of those things. Once you open it, everyone's like, can I have a piece? And you're like, So, you know, clear vibes, bring in multiple packs and make sure they're sealed. I've gotten gum thrown out multiple times because it's not sealed, and that's just sad. Also though, there usually is a convenience store in really big music festivals that you can get gum at, but cheaper option, bring your own, make sure it's sealed. This brings me on to the next thing, ladies, which is, we all know our eyelash glue if you're extra like me, and your lipstick. I have gotten this thrown out before, and I've also got to bring it in, because who brings brand new sealed lipstick in? Like nobody. And same with eyelash glue, but most of the time you can get it through if you're just open and honest with them. But also now that I'm older and I don't really wear lipstick to raves anymore, I just say don't bring it in. But any makeup, if it's not sealed, they can throw it out. Different events, different security guards are totally different. This is my pro tip to all you ladies with our festival wear. This was a learning experience for me. I don't really want to talk about it. Is if you're wearing an outfit that requires pasties, bring an extra set in sealed, okay? Like, I don't need to say more, but just throw them in your bag, throw them in your fanny pack. Yeah, and this brings for all lady products too. Everything has to be sealed and unopened. So there's that. Now let's get into a little bit more of, oh no, I have one more practical thing left. Okay, you guys, bring in some cash, bring in your debit and your Visa and your ID. They do not know, like, they check your ID every day you go into the festival. Any festival I've been to, they check it every single day. You need to have it. Sometimes you need to even have it at the drink station even once you get in. Sometimes you get a separate wristband. It just totally depends. You're gonna want that. You always want some cash. You never know what you're gonna need in there. And your Visa if you run into a pickle. My next suggestion is to bring a plastic bag, especially if it's raining, to keep all your stuff together. All plastic bags on every website says that it needs to be clear, so keep that in mind. And it's just nice to keep stuff together. Other odds and ends I usually throw in there are like some hair ties, hair clips, any extra accessories I have, so bring that, okay? Another practical thing that you should bring is earplugs. Depending on your rave scene or like the people you're with will depend whether you use them, how close you get to the stage. It's never fun to be deaf the next day, and it's never fun to not want to go close to the stage with your friends because it hurts your ears, but they want to go close. I'm old now. I've been doing this for a while, and I stay at the back with like the chill people with room to dance. So rarely have I ever used these, but I actually got these at Lost Lands this year. Excision gave them out for free, which was dope, and they work really well, and I just keep them in this. And yeah, they're always good to have. This is one of those charger packs for your cell phone. When you go to big music festivals, okay, especially EDC, both years I've went, there is no cell reception, you guys, okay? Like, none. I don't know if it's because of the raceway, I don't know if it's because there's 150,000 people in such a small area, but you can't get a hold of anyone. Also, you're gonna be taking videos all night, well, often, or pictures with your favorite DJs, stages, whatever, friends, and nobody likes a dead cell phone. Miami Ultra this year is on an island. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I actually have a lot of reservations about it, but I have a feeling cell reception will be an issue, and if it is, you burn through your battery like nobody's business. So a little charger is always great. Oh my God, you guys, I'm exhausted. I've been talking for like 12 minutes. Okay, we're almost done here of what I bring in. Next on the docket is deodorant. They do have this normally at the convenience store, but it is hot. Nobody likes that person that's stinky when they're raving because they've been dancing and sweating all night long. So I strongly suggest even the little mini travel ones, especially if you're with the group, somebody just throw it in your bag. You're good to go. Y'all know what I mean. Your candy. Some people don't trade candy. I always have a little bit. I always bring some extras in because I love the polar vibes. For hardcore people that have like mounds of candy, you have to be really careful of what you can bring in and how strict they are. Some people are even strict on face masks and different things. In big festivals, sometimes you can get lockers, but I always just throw it in a little clear plastic bag. Again, keynote, clear plastic bag. And yeah, you're allowed to bring that in. Next on the docket is some sunglasses. This totally depends. I usually wear them to match my outfit for photos because bougie like that. But in Miami and stuff, it'll be super sunny and there's nothing worse than like squinting the whole time. And for photos, I have like the most extra sunglasses. So bringing these in is always great. And then I also have Kaleidoscope glasses. These do give me a headache most of the time and mostly make it so that I can't really see the stage properly, but they're cool to wear for like 5 minutes, and I usually bring them in and pass them around to other people if they want to try them out. So those are some ideas. And honestly, other than that, that's kind of what I bring in. That's actually a lot, but that is what I bring in. The only thing I don't have on hand, which I usually bring in too, is hand sanitizer, just because there's like never any left in the porta potties. And like festivals are kind of gross, like think about it. Which reminds me, ladies, if you're going into the festival, right when you get in there, you go to the porta potty, steal some toilet paper. At the end of the night, there's never any. So that's a pro tip too. Okay, so next up, I just want to say things you can't bring in. Obviously, you guys, like cigarettes, everything like that you can bring in generally. It just has to be unopened and it has to be sealed. But like they're strict with vape sticks and like those vapor pens and different things. You should be careful. You need to read up on the site's regulations. Certain festivals don't allow totems. I read that Miami doesn't allow totems, which I kind of thought was like kind of against the clear vibes, but whatever. And EDC has really strict things for their totem, so always look that up because it's never fun to make something not be able to bring it in. You're not obviously allowed to bring in anything that's like any sort of weaponry, pocket knives, different things like that, lighters, aerosol cans, none of that can be brought in. So if you're on the edge of caution here, or like I don't know if that makes sense. But if you don't know, either look it up or don't bring it in because it's not worth getting thrown out over. Things like sunscreen or hairspray, it's always kind of iffy, but generally if it's in a liquid bottle and it's like small enough, I'd be able to bring it in, or they have it in the convenience store, or put it on before you go in. That's like probably the best thing, especially all us ladies with like our strappy outfits. It's just best to put it on before. So that's what I bring in. I'm gonna list it down below. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I feel like this is gonna be a pain to edit because I said so many times. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. And if I did, I'm just gonna put it down in the description box with everything that I did put. And if you guys have any comments, questions, or if I forgot something, put it down below, help each other out. And mostly just a reminder to rave safe, and thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.